Hey fans, J-Rod here. I'm actually reaching out to you guys. I know it's been a little while, but finally I actually got together and and started to put this video together to actually showcase you on what is that I do, what is that I coach on, and what My Lead System Pro is all about. Some of you guys will probably remember it's as MLSP. But with that, this is my fan page, and I actually want to show you guys what MLSP is all about. So as you can see, this is my back office, and I want to show you step by step on what is that you find in MLSP. One of the first thing I want to actually reach out to you guys is the free weekly boot camp that you guys get every Wednesday. Today you can get a prospecting boot camp. A lot of you guys already reached out to me wondering, well, how can I generate leads? How can I become an effective distributor? Or how can I actually just bring my business online and share my business opportunity online, or as well as become an effective distributor online? Well, this is what this education platform does. It's My Lead System Pro. What you have under this program is not only just the education platform, but you have coaching as well. As me being part of the program, I'm actually willing to coach you step by step if you need it. Any questions that you may have, I'm willing to answer. So with that, I work primarily on Facebook. I'm also actually venturing in other stuff, but I'll talk more about that, in other sessions. But with that, with My Lead System Pro, what it does is actually position yourself as a leader to become an effective distributor, an effective business person, and to learn, how to just to enhance your skills to the next level. So with that, what would you get? So the question is, what would you get as a member of MLSP? Well, I'll show you. Once you become a member, we actually have an education platform that takes you step by step on bringing you, more insight on how to get started online. So the first thing you get is the step one, self-explanatory, which is system setup, and I'll show you that right here, real quick. So again, it'll pretty much break it down. Introduction to what MLSP talks about. So basically, you will talk to Norbert Orwitz. Norbert Orwitz will actually share with you what MLSP is all about. As the co-founder and founder of the company, they're actually to teach you that stuff. So, you got your specific modules, which is step one, introduction to attraction marketing. Step two, setting up your MLSP profile. Again, guys, this is really simple, and you can actually do this about an hour a day. There's no rush. Obviously, the more time you put into it, the more effective and quick you could actually see some progress. I've actually got all this done within a few days, so we all understand some of you guys got time constraints, but there's no worries on that. There's no rush. I'm still here willing to work with you. So with that, the next step is you get setting up your MLSP profile. The next thing is your introduction to MLSP system campaigns. So we already have campaigns to set you up to become generate leads. So and the next one is create leads now by sharing your website, which is pretty much what I did using Facebook. The next thing is building your network, and then congratulations, your step complete. So that's one step. That's what happens when you get into step one. The next one is step two, which is marketing bootcamp, which teaches you the whole concept of what affiliate marketing is, what it is to generate leads and all that stuff. So again, you get the introduction to marketing in MLSP. MLSP is a system platform, so it takes you step by step. Again, I like to warn you guys, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme or anything like that. It has to grow, and as you become creative in your field, you actually get creative on how you generate income. So with that, the next step is, study and understand attraction marketing. Some of you guys don't know, but some of you guys are actually out there probably struggling on how to share your business opportunity or how to become an effective distributor. You guys are trying to sell product and nobody's buying. That's because you guys need to understand what attraction marketing is. You position, if you leverage the internet, you can actually position yourself as a leader so that people can come to you to buy your product, and that goes by either generating creating a blog about a specific product, whether it's an energy drink, whether it's a legal service, or whether it's makeup or cosmetics. It doesn't matter what it is. If you position yourself as a subject matter expert and you stamp your face on it, people will remember you as that product expert. So that's where this system comes in, and it teaches what attraction marketing is. and you can use many platforms. You can use Google, you can use Facebook, you can use Bing. So with that, we'll teach you how to do that. The next step is your primary income stream. Obviously, once you leverage the internet, there's ways you can generate other sources of income outside of your primary business. So they're actually, Norbert Orwitz and Brian Finale will actually explain more about that in detail. The next one they will talk about is Introduction to Affiliate Programming, which is, nothing more just selling specific products online. And if people opt into your page, you actually can generate some income from that. So, and it can help you supplement on advertising fees, whether you use Facebook PPCs or Google AdWords. It actually will help you to actually, get your information out there. The next step is MLSP marketing strategy. So MLSP actually generated a certain philosophy on how to actually go out there and market your product or information, as well as yourself, which is what helps you become a leader and expert in your field. The next thing you have is integrating marketing, internet marketing, and traditional prospecting. So basically, you bring two together. You bring your offline strategies and your online, merge it together to become that effective leader. If you guys remember, somehow you guys found me on my fan page, opt in, and I'm reaching out to you guys. So I'm leveraging the internet, and I'm still using phone prospecting to actually communicate with you guys to see how I can help you to spark that interest. So I can actually teach you guys on how to do that, duplicate that, so you can generate leads. The next thing you got is simple marketing strategies and get leads now. This strategy right here has actually helped me generate 140 leads in a 1-week time frame, which is why some of you guys already communicated with. I communicated with you guys already, and I'll show you how to actually do that as you opt in this platform. The next one is prospecting. Your only money-making activity. Obviously, as you go out there and promote your opportunity or promote your system and education platform, people are willing to learn about what is out there to take their business to the next level. Once you become that system and you provide that value to people, there's an opportunity that you can actually go out there and generate some income from it, because people are willing to pay for your knowledge. That's one key, and a lot of people have been very effective on that. So the next thing is recruiting more distributors in your primary opportunity using MLSP. I'm going to show you, there's a few people that I can showcase you on this website that actually became very effective distributors just by using the MLSP platform. Ray Higdon is one of them, and there's also Brian Finale, David Wood, and I'll show you guys those people. They actually are on the weekly bootcamp webinars. So with that, that's one thing I'll show you guys. So basically, you get a congratulations once you finish the bootcamp. Again, you can finish this in less than a week time frame, depending on what time you have. And they take you step by step, hold you by the hand on how to generate leads. And as your coach, I actually will show you how to, if you ever stumble about something, you can actually communicate with me. I have a fan page, which is right here, and I'm also part of, and I'll show you real quick. I'm also part of me and my coworker or business partner Darren Sprite. We have a MLSP mastermind group where you can actually opt in and ask any information. Obviously, we're still small, but we're growing. We actually have a lot of people that can help you out. If you're interested in video marketing, we actually have people you can actually communicate with on how to effectively, share your videos. So at this point, Heather Bond over here is actually sharing her videos, and she wanted insights, and we're actually giving her that. A lot of us have been busy lately, but you get the idea. So this is actually what you get under MLSP. So one thing I want to show you guys is what I generated in leads. I started MLSP not long ago, which I would say about less than 30 days ago, and I wanted to prove that I can generate leads with this platform. With that, guys, I actually managed, starting from the 16th, it's consistently generated over, dozens of leads. Some of these leads that stopped right here, which is 1 or 2, was I was tweaking some campaigns. So with that, guys, in total, I managed to generate over 124 leads. And I know I'm still trying to communicate with most of you, but that's a lot of leads in 1 week time frame. And with that, because I generated that much leads in a short period of time, I just wanted to show you that I was actually marketed on one of the leaders boards in MLSP. So as you can see, as you become an effective leads generator, you actually can be ranked up there and get recognized for being a leads, up in the leads board. And I ranked at number 4. I was fluctuating between 3 and 7 within that week, but it just shows you that, as an expert, I can actually generate leads. So now, that's pretty much what I have. So with that, I hope you guys have more questions. Feel free to ask more questions, more about the platform. The platform is actually offering, let me see, product campaign. My Lead System Pro is offering a 2-week program for only $9.95, and you can test drive the program, run through it for only 2 weeks, again for $9.95. And if you're interested, I'm willing to work with you side by side to actually help you bring your business online. So with that, if you have any more questions, I'm more than willing to answer that. Opt in on the weekly webinars, as if I were you. If you want to opt in more about that, you can go back to my fan page and go to a weekly webinar and opt in here. And basically, I'll provide more insight on the webinars. So with that, I hope I provided more great content to you guys, and looking forward to working with you. With that, J-Rod out. Looking forward to see you on the other side.